Okay, so we are recording from the beautiful Emmett headquarters in Jamaica Estates, Fresh Meadows, somewhere in Queens over here. We just got our wall, our new wall, as you say, Emmett, engage, educate, empower. It's a little bit about us. So we're talking about this Parashat Behalot'cha. So Behalot'cha is a special Parsha because basically everybody, all the key characters in this Parsha complain. Everyone complains about something. Okay, so now, what are we complaining about? By the way, do you know why this is in our wall? Because one time we had a big gvir, like a wealthy man, nothing to do with Emmett, just he was visiting, looks around our office like, wow, this terrible office, looks terrible. So, you know what? Our couples director, Shai, he fixed it. He put up, a few years later, he put up this beautiful wall. Now our office looks great. Engage, educate, empower. So now, who's complaining in this week's Parsha? Starts off the Behalot'cha, Aaron's lighting the menorah. Why is he lighting the menorah? Because last week's Parsha, when all the Nasiim, all the different heads of the tribes brought gifts, Aaron, he said, Hashem, I don't have a gift to bring. Hashem said, don't worry, for you have the most special gift. You and your Kohanim get to light the menorah every day. Okay, now, who complains again? Pesach Sheni men. The men from Pesach Sheni, they were Tomei. They said, oh, Moshe Rabbeinu, we can't bring a carbon Pesach. What should we do? They complain. Hashem says, oh, make you a special holiday just for you. So wow, what a good answer. First, Aaron lights the menorah because he complained. Then the Pesach Sheni men that were Tomei, so they get a new holiday, Pesach Sheni, just for them. Now, who complains next? Oh, unfortunately, Am Yisrael. We complained there wasn't enough food, there wasn't enough this, the man didn't taste good. Okay, basically, Hashem almost killed us. Not the best answer to those complaints. Who complains next? Moshe Rabbeinu. Even Moshe Rabbeinu complained. Can you believe it? What did he say? He said, Hashem, how can I carry this nation? They're too much for me. Hashem said, okay, no problem. Appoint a Sanhedrin, 70 men. Who complains next? Yeshua. He said 2 of the men from the Sanhedrin were prophesizing bad things. Moshe Rabbeinu said to him, hey, don't complain on my account. Then who complains next? As we know, Miriam. And then she complained that, why is Moshe Rabbeinu different than us? And I'm not judging her, but she did wind up, it was Lashon Hara, and she wound up getting Tzuras. So you can see from this, some people complained, and it was not really so good. Some people complained, and wow, they got really almost like a reward for it. So we have to remember that it doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem with complaining. Just what are you complaining about? Are you complaining because you want to get closer to Hashem? Or are you complaining because you think, oh, this is too much for me, too much to bear, let's run away? As long as you're complaining about something because you want to get close to Hashem, you're going to get an answer that is a reward that's going to make your dreams come true. And the other way, complaining because it's too much to bear, let's try to stay away from that. Now, I want to add a little piece about Shalom Bayis at the end. When we're married, it's so easy to find some fault in the other person, something to complain about. So I want to just say, when it comes to Shalom Bayis, try not to complain at all. Maybe you could request once in a while, but try not to complain at all. And if you think about what's the thing that you really want to complain about all the time to your spouse, and for 40 days, do not complain even once about it, but just daven to Hashem, maybe, just maybe, that will get much better. Have an amazing Shabbos, and remember, don't complain.